Hello everyone and welcome back to another Wudang Way video. Today is going to be the training video for this week's material. This week we've been going through drop stance, so we've been breaking it down piece by piece, part by part, explaining all the little details. Hopefully that's been really clear and comprehensive to get you down into the stance and give you some different ways to practice it, because this stance can be really complicated and difficult in the beginning. So hopefully those little details have helped clear things up and get you training clearly at home on your own, okay? For today, we're going to put some of that together and put it into a structure where we can really drill this stance into the ground, literally. So we're going to go ahead and get started. If you have anything that you're not clear on, please go back and revisit those videos from this week. We're going to review as we go through, but there is more information in each video breaking down section by section. So let's get started. So first thing we're going to run through is our warm-up. One thing I do want to mention before we get started, I mentioned it earlier in this week and I want to reiterate it, is while the drop stance, this poo-poo stance, focuses on flexibility, focuses on mobility and low posture, before you get to that open position, you do want to have strength, you do want to have stability. So we want to engage the legs, we want to wake up and be active. We don't want to be passive going through this posture, okay? Because there is a world of difference between relaxed, which is what we want to be, and loose, which is what we don't want to be. We don't want to be collapsed. We want to be engaged. We don't want to be loose. We want to be relaxed, okay? So a little bit of difference there. I hope the basics will reflect that as we go through it today, okay? Of course, when we first get started, you can still walk up and go through your soft warm-up. You know, do some little squats, bend at the knees, kind of make sure, checking everything's awake. Hopefully you're getting more sensitive to the body in that regard. So you're starting to realize, oh, sometimes I need to shake my legs out a little bit more. Sometimes my hips are a little bit sore. Make sure you're still going through those. But hopefully that's becoming more natural. It's becoming more part of the training, okay? So of course, shake everything out. Make sure you're ready and loose and relaxed. And then we'll jump into the basics, okay? So first thing we want to do is go through our squats just in one direction, shoulder width. That way we can just start to get engaged and start to get the blood moving, start to get warmed up, okay? So really easy, just a few sets of each one. We're going to take the arms straight up to keep the back straight. Sink the hips back so you're resting on the heels, and we're going to sink straight down with the knees above the foot. Okay, ready? And yeet, sink down, no bouncing, 90 degrees, stop, and up. And just nice and steady. Oh, sinking down, slow and controlled, up. Stop, keeping the back straight, knees apart, up. So, sinking down, and up. Oh, remember you're going down, steady, hold, up, raise, but don't lock the knees. No. Relax the breathing, up. G. Up. Keeping the toes flat, up. Yo. Up. Up. And up. And relax. Okay? So one squat, then we're going to turn to the side so you can see a little more clearly, and we're going to work on our back lunges. Okay? So a really nice, light way of doing it. There are more dynamic ways to jump and change sides. We're going to keep it really introductory at the beginning. Okay? So, standing feet together. We're going to start engaging the core as we turn. Okay, so we're going to step our left foot back, turning to the right. Ready? And yeet, step back, kneeling, and up. You can hold the hands like a foot apart, so you're like holding a ball, and then, step back, turn to the left. Engaging the core, hold, then come up. Step back, drive the toe in the ground, twist the body, back straight, up. So, down, up. Whoop. Up. Down. Up. Remember keeping 90 degrees on both feet, on both legs. Up. Up. Driving down. Core engaged, up. Yo. Up. up, and a little bit more smooth. E, down, up. Oh, down, up. Down, up. Down, up. Oh, down, up. Ew, down, up. Cheek. Up. Yo. Look. And then up and relax. Okay, always shake out a little bit. Just nice and light. Just starting to get engaged. Of course, you can do repeat sets to do it as a training basic. We're just going to do it as a warm up. Okay? So shake out. Then we're going to go into our poo-poo squats. So we're going to do side to side. So just go ahead and open your feet right up, toes facing forward. What I'm going to do to make it a little bit different than what's usual is we're going to open our foot then when we sink down on that side. Okay, so starting with the right side going down, left leg straight, we're going to open the right foot and sink down. When you drop, keep your space and kind of pivot the body down. Okay, so it might take a couple tries to get the right distance, and then drive up, hook that foot back in, open the left foot. Okay, oh, so you're dropping down like a gumbo and then twisting the body so you sink down, then up, trying to drive through the leg. Okay, keeping one leg straight. So open, sink, twist, left leg straight, and just pushing the right leg up to stand. So this is the one time we're going to do this for poo-poo, is we're going to raise up, keeping that leg straight. Okay, then so open, sink down, right leg straight, then drive the left leg up. So you're engaging the quad all the way through. Oh, down, drive up, two, sink down, up, keeping the hands up to keep the back straight, keeping the body away from the knee, up, then up, sit, up, go, open, drop, twist, sit, up, sit, drop, twist, sit, up, couple more relaxed, E, up, oh, up, side, up, good, up, whoa, up, yeah, up, G, up, ba, up, go, up, sit, and up, and relax. Okay, shake out a little bit. So now you're starting to feel warmed up, quads are engaged. Now we're just going to shake everything out. Okay, so we did this one I think once before, but I'll go through it again. We're going to open the stance up and just go through our mabu gombu like a swinging. So we can do one arm, swinging the right arm behind and front, behind and front. You're going like a gombu behind, mabu, gombu in front. So behind, in front. Right side behind, left side in front. You can do a single arm. What we can also do is we can jump out double arm. Okay, so they're opposite. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then just relax, shaking out, pivoting on the toes. Okay, and relax. We're going on the other side as well. So really lightly, you can just take your left hand free, right hand behind the back, and you can just turn in front. So it's like swing, yeah? Swing, behind, swing, behind. So if you're going to the right, it's swinging up. If you're going to the left, it's swinging down and behind. So you're just relaxing the shoulder. Nice and easy with one arm. But what we can do is introduce two arms, So it's exactly opposite. One going down, one raising up. Swing, swing, swing to the right. So like left hand dragging off the ground, swing, and nice and relaxed. You get a little bit of pivoting the toes, shaking the shoulders out, arms straight. Okay? And relax. And shake everything out. Hopefully now you got some blood in the hands, warmed up, ready to go. Now we can get into our stretch. Okay? So first thing, gombu stretch to the left side, bringing over, stretching back, hands on the hip, driving down. Ready? Hit, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Up on the toe, keeping the heel engaged, so you're straightening the leg, sinking down. Ho, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Hands up, lean back, sa, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su, ho. Then up, change sides, right side gombu. Ready, driving down, hi, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Up on the toe, heel down, leg straight, turning to the right, hi, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Hands up, leaning back, keeping the leg straight, hi, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su, ha. And coming up and relax. Okay? So we're really just focusing on the stances today, going through each one that we've done so far. Okay? Then open the feet. We're going to drop down and go through our poo-poo stretch next. So to get into this, one thing we didn't cover this week, we're just going to keep both feet straight and then hip hinge at the front, leaning down. Grab both feet. Okay? You can stretch here a moment, relax the back, stretching the hamstrings, relaxing the breath. Then what we're going to do is we're going to open our right foot 45 degrees. Okay? That way we can sink down on the right side. So keeping your both hands on both feet. Then sitting down. Remember, our back arm is the elbow pressed against the knee, so we can be pushing that knee out while we lean forward and dropping, bouncing down. Yi, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Change sides. So we're going to come up, keeping the hands on, straighten the feet, open the left foot, and sit down. Then yi, ho, sa, su, ho, yo, shi, ha, yo, su. Okay, then come up. And right in the middle marble, both feet open slightly and pushing the knees out. Just relax a moment. Opening the marble stance last. Then we can twist, so hands on the knees and looking over the left shoulder, exhale. Oh, sinking down, looking over the right shoulder, exhale. Front, left side. Right side. Oh, left side. New and right side. And relax and come up. Okay? So I should be all stretched out. Kind of shake out shoulders, shake out arms, relax. Last, just kind of relax the neck a little bit too. Pay attention to your breath, kind of slowing down. So we're going into the next section fresh. Changing directions for the neck. Remember, anytime you work on the shoulders, you're going to get a lot of pressure in the neck too, so always relax. Okay, shake out. Okay, so then our stretch is done. Take a couple breaths, relax. Then we're going to go into our third and final section, with our last section, this basic drill, we're going to be covering a lot of the material we did this week. So 2 of the postures that we've done already to go through the posture itself and some of the accuracy, getting some of that strength, getting some of that mobility. And then the third one, we're going to do a variation of the last video, that moving basic that we had, but we're going to introduce a little bit more balance to it, also condense it down into a smaller space, so you don't need to leave your living room. You also aren't going to fall off a cliff in order to do it. So let's go ahead and break those down one by one, okay? For the first one, we're going to do our accuracy, so we're going to be aiming for the correct pubu posture, okay? So we're going to start by stepping out, okay? And then just like Mabu distance, remember we're going to drop down into pubu. So what we want to do is just open our right foot and sink down, okay? Hands going out in front of the body, kind of hip hinging away from the squatted leg, in this case the right leg. Looking to the side or looking straight ahead, either way is okay. Just keep the head following the body so you get that tilt. Okay, first thing we're going to do is tilting to the side and then pressing over. So we go through Mabu, we've got our shoulder right to our knee. Then go into Gombu, open hands, and look straight up. Okay? Then bring the right foot in, keep the left knee open, ready back down into another pubu. Okay, straightening the right leg, then tilting the body, then pressing over to Mabu, shoulder right next to that knee. Then don't move the front leg anymore, pivot the back leg into Gombu. So you're engaging the line all the way up the side of the body to the shoulder, and then stretch out. And set down, bring the left leg in, bringing the hands up, and relax. Okay, pivot over, dropping the hip as much as you can, then press over to Mabu, coming up a little bit, keeping the back knee open, and then pivot on the toe, press, open hand down, open hand up. And so relax down, pivot in, keep a knee open, drop the hands together. Pivot over, kind of reaching as far as you can. Then go. Then straighten the back leg, open the chest. Looking up. And settle down. Okay, so nice and smooth. Pivot. Go. Open. Sink. Set. Pivot. Go. Open. Hold. Set. Keep. Open. Set. Up. Mabu. Open. Gombu. Then set. Go. Relax through. Open. Set. Hopefully you're getting like a little bit of weight on your hand and your foot when you get in that final posture. And foot, lean, go, open. Okay? And sink. And part 2, we're going to keep this more continuous. So go, 1, over to Gombu, pivot up, stretch back. Relax down. Pivot, through, Gombu, up, relax back, down, back, sink, press, twist, open, set, foot, pivot, press, open, exhale. Bending at the lower back, sink down, side, press, open, sink, exhale, set down, underneath, press, twist, open. A little bit smoother for the last 4. Qi, through, open, down. Ba, over, open, down. Go, over, open, down. Open, and down, then coming up. Nice and relaxed. Bring the foot in, steady. Relax down. Deep breathing. Okay, so that's number 1. So really slow, just aiming for accuracy. Okay, we really want to just focus on the shoulder, going to the knee, opening the body. Even if you put a little bit of weight on your hand that goes down, that's fine. Because then you know that it's engaged. You know that your balance is on the front half of the body, not on the back, not sticking the hip up in the air. Because when we lean backwards, we're dropping the hip down. So maybe it's a little bit of a stretch, maybe it's a little bit of strength. Hopefully it's a little bit of both. Okay, so then number 2, now we're gonna make that a little bit more continuous, go over our main stationary basic to kind of get some of this mobility into it, get the shoulders opened up, going through gumbu and coming up from pubu now. Okay, so as you shift from gumbu to mabu to pubu, you come up a little bit. Don't stay as low as you can with this one, okay? This is where we start to get some of the engagement. So, same starting, we're going to step out just a little bit like mabu spacing, hands straight out, slightly sunk, and then we're going to swing our left hand to our right to a gombu, okay? Just reviewing what we did at the second video of the week, third video of the week, okay? So, 1, swing, gombu. Then, continue that swing, separate. Remember the arms paralleling the legs, 1 round and squatted, 1 straight and forward, okay? Keeping the hand up and up high as much as you can, so you're keeping the back up and side tilt, not forward and side tilt, okay? Up and side tilt. Then we're ready, we do number 2. Swing back, then swing the right hand underneath, mabu, gumbu. Continue, and drop down. We're gonna break it down the first couple, and then we'll start to go more continuous. That, through, swing, through gumbu down to pubu. So you gotta kind of pivot that leg sometimes, keeping this knee open as much as you can. Open, coming up, then swing, drop down a little. Then continue, separate the arms, 1 above, 1 straight. Fingers together, palms open. Up, swing, gombu. Drop, pubu. Open, gombu. Pubu. Then a little continuous last 4. So, yi, swing, and sit. Swing and sit. Remember, you're trying to get the arm to reach forward. Go, swing, and down. Reaching as far as you can. Go, swing, and down. So really get your back shoulder, in this case left shoulder, as forward as you can as you change. Ready? Yi, 1, down. 1, keep the rotation, down. That, 1, down. That, 1, down. 1, down. 1, down, and 2. Up. 9. And go. Okay, nice and relaxed. And cool down. So keep nice and relaxed. Keep your breathing relaxed. Hopefully when you're going through the motion, you're able to stay synchronized with your breath work. But towards the end, it's going to be a little bit challenging. It's going to be a little difficult. Do your best. If you finish a stance and you need to catch your breath, that's fine. Take a moment. You can pause and then hit play when you're ready. Then you can come back and just make sure you keep your breath. You want to start each posture fresh, okay? So now we go into our third and final one. We're going to be going through now a balance posture. So now we're going to be coming up all the way from Pubu and then dropping all the way back down. So a little bit new of a posture, but nothing really crazy different from what we've done this week. So we'll break it down in the first couple and then we'll start going more continuous like we have with the other ones, okay? So same thing, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our feet together, step out slightly, okay? And then we're just going to turn to our right, okay? So turn the right hand coming to the waist, left hand out, then step. Then we're going to stab up and grab, okay? Then we're going to sink and put our foot back, then drop into Pubu, okay? So instead of continuing like we did with the last video, we're actually just going to come up, then swing. So left hand coming back to the waist. Then we're going to stab up as we stand up in single leg stance. Grab, drop. Then go back down, foot right back to where it was, kind of in a gombu, and then dropping the body after you get your foot down into Pubu. So this way we can stay in one place and go over the same posture. So come up, swing, then stand up as you stab the right hand out. So it's like the right hand and the left foot, okay? So as you come up, stab and raise. Trying to aim for the elbow right to the knee, then turn the hand and grab, then drop. Back to where you were, sit down, through the body, out. Okay? Then up, mabu, gombu, turn. So right hand, left leg, and then left hand and right knee coming up. See, coming up like that. Close and drop back down. And through. Oh, up, turn, standing up, close. Oh, back, down, through. So, up and up. Now, close, down, pivot. Up, turn, gombu, raise the knee, stab the hand, hold, close, and back. Chi, down, through. Go, turn, up, close, sink, down. Very steady. So up, turn, gombu, up, stab, grab, hold. Go, back, turn, through, up, turn, raise. Close, then back, through, down. Then all together, ye, turn up, grab, all, down. All, up, all, down. That, up, down, through. Up, grab, down. Go, up, go, down. You, up, grab, down. Feet, up, grab, down. Up. Up. Sweep. Grab down. Go. Around and up. Go and down. Go. Around. Up. And down. And through. Nice and relaxed. Exhale and close. You can take a few moments, breathe, go through some cool down movements, go through some other things to relax, get back to center. That is going to tie up the whole week, give you a little bit of a practice, hopefully some new things, hopefully some more things to pay attention to, taking it slow, taking it low, hopefully going through everything very clearly by now. So that is going to wrap up the whole week. Drop stance is now in the bag. We're going to be coming back next week with a variety of different stances actually. So for our final stance, we have the empty leg stance, we have the shubu. But for this one, I've actually consolidated it into every day having a new stance. So we're going to have cat stance, we're going to have single leg stance, we're going to have nail stance, all different varieties of the same principle. Okay, so that'll be next week. That'll be finishing up our Back to Basics series. And then we'll be taking a quick break and going into Taiji, going into some actual training now. Hopefully this has been very valuable for you guys. I hope it's been very, very clear and comprehensive because this is everything we're going to build off of. So take your time, keep going through these, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit subscribe, check out all the information underneath. There you can navigate to the Ways of Wudang Patreon account. And by becoming a Patreon, you can get access to all the main channel resources around martial arts, Taoist philosophy, even Chinese music, and group classes, live streams, one-on-one courses, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So I hope you'll go check that out, and I hope to see you there. Once more, thank you for all your support. We'll see you in the next video.